Hello everybody, and today I wanted to just talk about Exorcist Believer. If you guys don't know, I am a big fan of The Exorcist. I watched it last night, and I recorded it last night as well, but I wasn't satisfied with what I said in my last video. Um, but I will just say right now, the movie was not good. It was not bad either, though. It was fine. I'm gonna give it like a 5 or 6 out of 10. I think a 6 out of 10 is fine. Um, I'm gonna start with no spoilers. So I'll just go from what I thought of the trailers. I thought the trailers were fine. I think the first trailer was made it look really generic. Then it started getting kind of interesting in the second trailer, and same with some of the TV spots. I was like, this does look kind of interesting, but I'm still skeptical. I still think this is gonna be a traditional Exorcist movie, like exorcism movie, and it really was. I was completely right, which I kind of hate because I would love this to be The Exorcist, not just an Exorcist movie. So David Gordon Green was the person that directed this movie. He directed Halloween Kills and Ends, which you guys know both of those were terrible. But he also directed 2018, which was fine. I mean, not fine. What am I saying? It was good. It was a good movie. Um, it kind of sucks that those two movies sucked, including this one being okay. And I love The Exorcist, and I was really disappointing with this movie. But I'm at least satisfied it was not terrible, you know. Um, I, Angela and Christina in the movie were fine as well. They weren't really creepy. They weren't really scary to me. Traditional and all that. There were some parts like voices that were like, oh, that is I guess kind of creepy, but it wasn't like, oh my god, that's so creepy like the original was. And there's a lot of stuff that are in the trailer that made it look good that are not in the movie. I won't say them right now, obviously, because no spoilers right now. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff that are in the trailer that weren't in the movie, which kind of was kind of a bummer, I guess. Uh, I don't think there's really much to say about that besides that the first half of the movie was looking good. Like, it was pretty good, actually. The first half was fine. And then we got to the second half, it was like, what is going on? This is stupid. What is going on here? And yeah, that was basically all I had to say with like no spoilers. I'm not good at doing reviews in general, but also without spoilers, I'm not good at talking about like the stuff. I'll also say like there's something missing here. Like, it has the formula of The Exorcist because it's not really about the exorcism, which is good. It's more about like the drama between the parents, which is how it should be, obviously. And I don't know what it's missing, but it's missing something that made the original like legendary, and I just don't know what it is. Um, it's definitely not 22% on Rotten. Like, it's not definitely not worth 22% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's freaking rated worse than Halloween Ends somehow. It's not worth that bad. What else? Yeah, basically that's it for my non-spoiler review. Now I'm gonna get into the spoilers. If you guys don't want spoilers, obviously leave the video right now. Um, so with the spoilers, um, so the beginning starts with Angela's mom, like doing a witchcraft spell thing on the baby. Hold on, give me a second here. So the beginning starts with like Angela's baby getting like a witchcraft spell, like and they say it's like to protect her, and then they show like some stuff between Angela and Angela's mom and his dad, which is the main character of the whole movie, and I forgot what happens. Oh no, I don't. the an earthquake randomly just happened, and the dad wasn't with the mom. So the mom was going down the stairs, and everybody was like pushing her, and then she jumped off of something. I think it was because the stairs were cracking, and she got crushed by a bunch of stones. The dad went in, tried to save her, but she died. And then she says to protect the kid, which he does for a while. The life looks pretty good, and then Angela asks for if they can study with in Christina's house, and so they can hang out with Christina if Christina is Angela's friend, and the dad lets them, and they go out in the woods and start doing this what is it? I don't know. But there's like a clock, and they have candles, and I guess they try to Angela tries to talk to the mom, that because she's dead, and it doesn't go so well. They go missing for 3 days, basically. Uh, which obviously they find them all beat up and stuff. I think we all know what happened here. They find them in a barn, uh, just sitting there and say, "Where am I?" and all that. And they bring them to the hospital, and they're like all acting weird and looking at each other because they are both possessed. And what else? I think they start to get crazy. Like Angela starts beating up the dad for some like in one scene because, like, okay, so she wets the bed, then the dad tries to make Angela take a bath. Then the water is like all dirty, and he turns it off, and then he goes inside Angela's room trying to find her, and then he like freaking strangles the dad. Then the dad hits his head on the bed, and then Angela passes out and starts like having a seizure, and then she gets crazy like going like help, help, and all that. And the neighbor that lives right next to Angela and the dad, is like a real jerk. It's the mom, the not the mom, the girl. I think you see her in the trailers. She's like the person says you're beating in sync. I forgot her name, so I don't know. Uh, she is the one taking care of Angela. And one night, Angela wakes up with her, and then I forgot what she says. Something with the neighbor's son or daughter or something. I think it was like she couldn't take the daughter, or she refused to take the daughter, or something like that. And then she starts peeing blood, not peeing blood, period and stuff. Oh, it was so funny. Not peeing blood, obviously, but it was like an insane amount of blood. It was disgusting. And then, after that, they realize that maybe they need an exorcism, and they talk to Chris McNeil. If you guys don't know, that's the original mom of The Exorcist. They talk to her. The dad talks to her, sorry. The dad of Angela talks to her. And yeah, she says like she doesn't know where Regan is. She regrets writing the book about the exorcism and stuff like that. And she doesn't know where she is. And then we get to the part with the body and the blood and all that. She basically, they basically congratulate that she came home safely. She leaves the church, or acts like she did. She makes a mess, goes back in and says the body and all that. And then she's trapped in their house or something like that. I forgot what happened, but she's just she's just in her house. And Chris McNeil, for some reason they brought Chris McNeil in there. I don't know why. This is basically when the movie starts getting stupid. Okay, Chris McNeil goes in, talks to Christina, and tries to get the demon out. I guess I think she's doing her own exorcism. I guess I don't know what she's doing, but she tries to get the demon out, and Christina gets all crazy and starts kind of breaking down, acting like it worked. And once Chris McNeil was most comfortable and got closer, Christina grabs a freaking cross and just stabs her eyes out, and that was basically it for her. She goes to the hospital. She has no eyes. She's blind. Get wrecked, I guess. That cameo was so freaking useless. That was a really bad cameo. Okay, it was really useless. And what else? I don't remember much after that besides the exorcism. That's the only last part I remember. I need to watch it again. I had more thoughts on it when I was making the video yesterday, but I wasn't satisfied with the video yesterday. And then I had to remember the exorcism. I just know the exorcism was the worst part of the whole movie. Uh, so the priest, I guess, wasn't allowed to perform the exorcism because the people at the church was like, "You can't do it. You can't do it." And then they're like, "No, no, you have to do it." And then priest gives the equipment to the neighbor, the lady, and she tries to do it herself. It's not working and all that. And then you get the God played a trick on you in there. And then they say one lives, one girl dies, and they say that they can't choose, we can't choose. Then the priest comes out of freaking nowhere like a hero, and you hear this hero music, God, you know, doing the prayer, like real exorcism. And it looks like it's working, and then, no, he does it for 1 minute, and his neck gets completely turned all the way around and dies, which was really stupid, in my opinion. It didn't do freaking anything, basically. So then the dad like freaks out, and then says, Christina's dad like starts freaking out and says, "Christina, I choose you." And then all the other people are like, "No, no." And then they say the choice is done, and then Angela starts rising out of the chair and barfing on the ceiling, and you see like little flashes of the demons, which I'm gonna say this, they don't show the demon at all. It's like a bunch of demons they show, but you can barely see them, and they kind of look generic. Like, they look like something from freaking Insidious. I don't know why they did that. But, they flash a demon and stuff, and you see the hands go around her, like in the trailer, and she falls to the ground with no heartbeat, and she dies. And then Christina comes back to life to normal. But then there's a lot of flashbacks where Angela, when she was in her mom's stomach, that she got the witchcraft thing, which protected her. So Angela instead comes back to life, and Christina dies. And that's basically it for the movie. And I thought that was a little weird ending. I don't know if I like it. The twist was good, I guess. Like, I was like, oh, that's fricked up, but is that really Exorcist? I don't know. It's just really weird to me. I don't know. There is a lot of scenes that were not in the movie, like the "I don't want to go hell" scene. Instead, they changed it to a weaker "I don't want to die" or something. I don't want to die, but it wasn't like that, and it wasn't like in the trailer. It was just like really calm, not as loud, and it kind of unfortunate because that's one of the things that is kind of creepy in this movie, and it just didn't. Sorry, my dad came in and I completely forgot what I said. Something about Christina. Hold on. I know it was something about Christina, but I completely forgot what I said. Sorry about that. But yeah, the "I don't want to go to hell" wasn't in the movie. There wasn't any black and white little flashes besides that demon scene, but it wasn't really black and white still. Yeah, and I will show some scenes that were in the movie. I'll watch the trailers and stuff and kind of talk about it. And then, what else? There is an ending part where the neighbor is talking about stuff like being a believer. You have to be a believer! Ah! And then it shows the mom, Chris McNeil, and then you see this girl come in. I wonder who it is, and then it's Linda Blair herself. Oh! And then the movie ends. And again, that ending was freaking stupid. Basically, after the first half of the movie, it just got really dumb, and it's kind of unfortunate. Because I love The Exorcist, and I was hoping that, David Gordon Green would do good. It didn't turn out that way. So yeah. I was a little skeptical at first. I knew this was just going to be an okay movie, at least I thought it would be. I wouldn't knew obviously, but I was just guessing it would be just fine, and then it turned out that way, sadly. So yeah, I will watch the trailers and show you stuff that weren't in the movie. I also just want to talk about this too. Like, this is really cool. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I don't even have the thing on.
Horror stories rip the world.
Like, this is what David Gordon
more
Green
disturbing
is
is happening
cool for.
to
Like,
two
these little
teenage girls.
Are cool.
What you're about to witness is the tragic
But
story
this is
of Catherine
clearly
and
Texas
Angela,
Chainsaw Massacre. What the
two
freak is
innocent girls whose unexplained disappearance after school one day has ever faced.
It's really cool.
And only
I
one
like
of them
the
can
black and white
the
style.
Exorcist
It's really
Believer.
nice. It's really cool. Really cool. Good job with that little TV spot. That was in the movie. That was in the movie. That's disgusting, by the way. You can actually see them like rip their toenails off in one scene. It's freaking gross. That was in the movie. I see this obviously was. Oh, do I not have the audio on? Hold on. Oh, I don't. Fick.
Back.
Exorcism is a ritual.
I don't think that was in the movie. I don't remember. I don't think so, though. I don't think they had the Bible eating in the movie. This is the witchcraft scene I was talking about. There's Chris McNeil. This is when she gets stabbed in the eyes. You can see the cross back there. This is when the mom falls. This is the mom right here. I don't think this was in the movie either. I don't think that was. No, that wasn't. This was in the movie, but they didn't have that laugh. That laugh, the freaking creepy laugh. This. They don't have that in the movie for some reason. They should. That was a really kind of a creepy laugh. This was in the movie, the drip drop. This is when the demon comes. Or the demons. Then I don't think anything else was in the movie. What else wasn't in the movie? Obviously these black and white filters weren't in the movie. I think I was looking for something in the second trailer, but it's not in there. Okay, now to the next trailer. The way the scene plays out is different. The way they do the voice is different than it is in the trailer. I don't remember how it sounded in the movie there. I think it was more raspy, which didn't really sound like
dreams and a desire.
That wasn't in the movie.
Desire.
What's going on with my daughter?
That's when
The devil has one
crazy.
With him.
Yeah, see,
to
that
make
wasn't
us
in the
lose
movie.
faith
Daughter's back.
in us,
Was that in the movie?
to kill it in us.
No, that wasn't in the movie. What the frick? There's a lot of scenes that they don't have.
What you're doing here is
Which I
dangerous.
guess that's usual. That's the
People
case.
have died on both sides of possession.
Come on.
I don't think that was in the movie. This wasn't. Oh no, that was.
If you don't make it, I don't make it.
What is it?
This wasn't in the
can't
movie.
get
This
you.
voice line
I'm
right
right
here.
here. I don't want to go to hell.
This wasn't in the movie. Though.
That trick on
It's kind of dead. That was like.
There are 2 heartbeats. Is it working?
They're beating in sync.
What did you do?
That was when
One girl
they tried
lives.
to take it.
One girl dies.
You get to choose.
Let's see the scenes that weren't in the. I don't think that 2 priests dead was in the movie. I know the mother wasn't. That close-up shot wasn't in the movie, but nobody freaking cares about that. I think this wasn't in the movie either. I saw this at the haunted house. Like this was like spinning and like on a table. They didn't have that in the movie. I think at least I might not be remembering it. This wasn't in the movie either. This shot right here of the neighbor without eyes and stuff. That wasn't in the movie. I wonder what was supposed to be. That's a mom dying. I don't remember this at all. I don't even know what that's for. That's just the dad. And this is when you see the mom with no eyes. This is when she gets stabbed in the eyes. I think this is a demon, if I'm not wrong. I don't fully know what this is. I think that's supposed to be a demon, though. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, that was basically it for my review on this movie. I hope this was unhelpful, because it obviously wasn't helpful, but I just wanted to talk about it. Like, you know, I love The Exorcist. I just wanted to talk about it. Yeah, I give it definitely a 6 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys.